You can't afford not to try. The potential of trying outweighs anything else you might feel. You might feel a little embarrassed. You might feel anxiety. You might feel like it's not gonna happen. But with persistence, with consistency, and the right sauce, it's gonna happen, I promise you. Now, you see the title of my video? That's what YouTube is pushing out right now. Why? Because people are searching for it, and it's already a foundation of videos like this reaching the algorithm. So it makes sense that other videos like this will be pushed out, and they are. And that's what you got to do. You have to replicate these type of videos, talk about YouTube, talk about how YouTube is on easy mode, and inspire people while inspiring yourself. You can do it. I'm doing it. I'm committed to posting every single day for the next year. Why? Because it's my future. It's your future. It's your future in your hands, and all you got to do is grab it and start locking in. You tell them you don't got 10, 15 minutes out of your day to sit down and talk about the real. I work 9 to 5. I don't want to work a 9 to 5 the rest of my life. I want to have residual income coming in from YouTube. I want to get a YouTube check for posting a 10-minute video, a 15-minute video. People are doing it. People have been getting rich off YouTube for years, and I want to be a part of that. You should want to be a part of that. You are going to be a part of that with consistency and time. It will happen, I promise you. There's no doubt in my mind. You have to stay consistent and stay posting. And that's it. You don't got to be too creative. You don't got to do anything extra. You don't got to edit. You don't got to do anything fancy. All you have to do is commit. And once you start committing, you will see the results. I'm seeing them on my channel. I'm snowballing. I'm small right now. I'm a little snowball right now, but once the momentum continues to go down that hill, by the end of it, we're gonna be a full-blown snowman. Crazy and what's the word? Crazy analogy, but that's how I'm feeling about it right now. So I'm committed to posting every single day. This is day 10 for me. 365 days we're posting, baby, and I feel like you should start. Let me give you more reasons why you should start. Imagine you're working your 9 to 5 job, right? I don't know, you get paid every week, every 2 weeks, whatever it may be. But you get that check, half of it goes to bills, you got a little bit left over. Imagine getting another check for another $1,000 or $1,500 or $600 from YouTube by simply talking about YouTube and inspiring others. Does that not sound like a life you want to live? It sounds like a life I want to live, so I'm trying. I believe it's gonna happen, man. And when it does happen, I'm gonna be happy and I'm gonna be excited, and I'm not gonna stop. Now, the low views and the low subscribers and the low comments, it might get to you, but don't let it get to you. Think about it in a different way. Like, you could think about it like, oh, I'm not getting the views I should be getting right now. You need to be thinking of it like, oh, I'm building my channel up for success. You have multiple videos out. You have different videos talking about it in different ways and it's breaking it down differently. So people have there's more potential for you to go viral, for you to start making money faster on YouTube. And YouTube has recently been promoting small channels within like the last year or 2 years, and they've never done this before. And it makes sense for YouTube on a business side, because if YouTube is getting more advertisers to put videos and ads on their users' videos, YouTube makes more money. So it makes sense for YouTube to want to monetize as much channels as possible. And that's happening by people getting and going viral talking about how YouTube is on easy mode, or how YouTube is monetizing in 30 days. And then another method I've seen people talking about is how you can post videos talking about your job. You could title the video, how much money I actually make working at Walmart, or how much money I make in 2 weeks this is how much money I made as a blank. Because people want to know. People want to know what's like, how often, it's like kind of taboo to talk about how much money you make. It low-key is. Like, people are afraid to let other people know what type of money they're making, because it's like this weird feeling like, damn, I feel like I should be getting more money, or like you're making less than me, or I'm making more than you, or I feel like this and that. So it's kind of taboo. So that's why people are clicking those type of videos. And then people are clicking these type of videos because they want to know. They want to know how it's happening, or why it's happening, or is it actually happening. So it's already in the algorithm. It's the foundation is already laid. You don't got to do no extra work. Steal these type of titles, take this type of video style, just talking about YouTube and how YouTube is on easy mode and how you can achieve success on YouTube, and it'll happen for you. You can do your own thing too. You can switch up the titles, you can do it in your own way, but I would suggest you follow this recipe because it's already working. But if you want to do your own thing, you can do that as well. Don't let it discourage you from doing your own thing. But also, it's just faster growing. Doing it this way, you're gonna see more subscribers, more comments, more likes faster, because that's what's out in the algorithm already. So it's happening faster. So I'm committed to staying posting every single day for the year. You should be committed too. And once I do start making money off YouTube, I plan on investing, which you should do too. You should invest and start saving. Let me talk about Bitcoin for a second. Bitcoin is at $100,000 right now, essentially. At the beginning of 2024, Bitcoin was at $40,000. So if you would have had one single Bitcoin at the beginning of 2024 in January, you would have made $60,000 by simply holding a Bitcoin, not doing nothing. That's crazy. That's a lot of money. Now, not a lot of people even make $40,000 a year. I don't make $40,000 a year. I don't make near that. I think I'm at around $30,000 a year. So an extra $60,000 off simply having a Bitcoin, that's the goal. And you don't have to necessarily buy a whole Bitcoin at once, because obviously that's hard to do now because it's at $100,000. But you can slowly start buying shares of the Bitcoin, so where you eventually reach a full Bitcoin. Put $1,000 in when you get that YouTube money, or you can start now with your check. Put $5 in, $10 in, $20 in, and that'll slowly eventually get you there to a Bitcoin. It might take several years, but I promise you that will be the smartest thing you could do. People and economists and Bitcoin entrepreneurs and currency people, they're all saying Bitcoin is on the rise, and at some point it will reach $500,000. And that's a lot of money. So if you buy now, your future's set up for you. So that's my main things I'm focused on, which you should be focused on too. Saving, monetization on YouTube, and Bitcoin. I think that will get you out of poverty. I think that'll allow you to reach financial security. I think that will help you break the generational curses of living in poverty or living paycheck to paycheck. I really do. So I'm committed to it. And this thing is called the halving. I just recently learned about this, the halving on with Bitcoin. Every 4 years, the amount of Bitcoin pushed out into the clouds or the hemisphere or whatever. I don't know like the specific terms, but every 4 years it's halved until it will be halved until there's none left. And once that, like, Bitcoin is finite. There's not an infinite amount of Bitcoin. And it's the only resource like that. That's why, I mean, well, not resource, but obviously there's limited amounts of resources. But like currency wise, you can print more money. You know what I'm saying? That's what I mean. With Bitcoin, it's slowly halving. So off that knowledge itself, it's bound to rise. So on top of everything else, making it rise, with people talking about it, with it becoming more popular, making it rise, that literal halving of Bitcoin is 100% going to make it rise. So imagine if you have $10,000 in Bitcoin and it halves. That's automatically going to push it up. You know, I don't know, but it's going to push it up. Like, I don't know the specifics, but I'm just starting out learning more about Bitcoin. And you should be learning about it too. Start watching videos on it, because that is the financial security that's going to get you there, man. And when you start making money on YouTube, getting your YouTube checks, you can start putting your whole YouTube check into Bitcoin. or at least half of it or some percent of it, to where you know for a fact in a couple years you're gonna have some money sitting waiting for you, and it's setting yourself up for future success. You're planning for your retirement, basically. And if not your retirement, at least for a vacation, or that new purse you want, or something, or just treating yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, we work super hard at our 9-to-5 jobs. We deserve nice things. We really do. Like, it sucks that people feel like people working at McDonald's don't deserve a livable wage. Like, that's insane to me. Or people saying you don't deserve a house because you are, a fast food worker. Like, that's insane and actually sad. So secure your future and start investing, start YouTube channel, and just get to it. You have nothing to lose and everything to gain. And that's just a quote of many that I've been hearing that's continuously to inspire me. You have nothing to lose and everything to gain. The anxiety and all the scariness of posting, put that on the back burner. You don't got time to be scared to post. You need to start posting. I promise you. I'm starting, and I'm going to keep going, bro. I'm going to keep going. We locking in, all right? Post a little 15, 10-minute video talking about your day, talking about how YouTube is changing, how YouTube is on the rise, how they're promoting smaller channels, get monetized in 30 days. I haven't been monetized yet. I hope, and I feel like I still can be monetized in 30 days. So we on day 10 with it. I'm going to keep posting. I work 9 to 5. I'm a healthcare worker. I sit with older folk, take care of them all day. I like my job. I wish I got paid more. I wish they offered me benefits, but that's what it is. So you want to lay the foundation for that future success, man. And with consistency, it will happen for you. And it's going to happen for me too. I'm going to keep going. I'm not going to stop. And I'll be able to give my children or my grandchildren, however long it takes, I'll be able to give them something I never had, I've never left this country. I'm from United States. I've never left the country. Luckily, I made it out of my state. I got to travel around the country. Not a lot of people do that. Not a lot of people even leave their state. So I want to be able to, you should want to be able to give your children that. You should want to be able to give them something they never had, or let them experience something outside of what your ancestors experienced. Like, we've all been hard workers. Most of us. If you're watching this, you're probably a hard worker. Like, if this reached your algorithm, I know you're someone who has put in the work and it's kind of tired. And I feel you. I'm tired too. My birthday was a couple days ago, so I just turned 29, about to be 30 in a year. So by the time I'm 30, this channel is definitely going to be monetized. I'm definitely going to be making money on this channel, and I'm manifesting that by posting every single day and staying committed. And you need to do it too. I promise you. That's to get ahead. That's the things we have going for us right now. If you're not a rich MF already, you ain't come from generational wealth, this is the time, and this is how we're going to get ahead. YouTube monetization, saving, and Bitcoin. That's the future. That is the future for sure. Man, I can't believe it. Can you imagine having $40,000 invested in Bitcoin, and then within a year you made $60,000? Even with stocks, you're not making that type of money that fast. Usually, usually you're not making that type of money with stocks. Stocks is long term. Bitcoin is long term too, but it's faster, bro. It's growing every single day. And don't get me wrong, it does go down a little bit here and there, but for the most part, it's on an upward trajectory, and I'm trying to be a part of that. And you should want to be a part of that too. So that's what I'm gonna leave y'all with. Stay committed, stay locked in, stay focused. And if you can't save $20, $1, bro, like literally save what you can. Start. As soon as you start, you're changing your mindset about it. Like, you feel like, oh, that's not a lot, that's nothing. But it's not nothing, because it quite literally is something. Start saving, start posting on YouTube. And if you can't get your videos to 10, 15 minutes, just post what you can. Talk about what you can. Talk about what you know. You don't got to know too much. Talk about what you know. Talk about how it's working for you and how it's going to work for you. Talk with conviction. Like, bro, I'm trying to make it, all right? I'm trying to get this money, I promise. So stay with me, stay locked in, and keep posting. We doing this. We gonna keep going, I promise. That's all I'm gonna say, all right? I love y'all. Stay invested, stay focused, and locked in. Peace.